Hey everyone, I'm back with a shorter and darker do. I was coloring my grays yesterday and I put the dye where the grays were, and I was just kind of like checking out my hair and like the lighter ends, and I was like, you know what, forget it. I just put all the dye at the ends, and once I washed my hair I just kind of chopped it a few inches, so I'm enjoying it. It's a good look for fall. And speaking of fall, I know that dark lips are really trendy right now, and you may have seen on Instagram that I've posted a few different kinds, so I figured I would do my top 5 favorite dark lipsticks for the fall. And winter too, actually. Now these are all dark lipsticks, and a couple of them are a little bit similar, but I wanted to show you a few different ones just because some of them might be sold out and they may not be sold where you live, so I'm trying to vary it as much as I can, but these are just my personal favorites when it comes to dark lipsticks. I need to take my gloss off before I do this. Aha! Alright, so I'm going to show you these colors from lightest to darkest. One of them is practically black, so I will show you that at the very end. So the first one I will share is the Galactic Matte Lip Paint, and the color is called Demure. It is, of course, matte, and the color is just a really muted, dark, dusty rose, slightly maroony shade. Alright, so you've got a doe foot applicator, and the formula is very liquidy actually. It's not like a lipstick. And when it first goes on, it's not matte yet, it sort of dries matte. And just give that a second to dry and really mattify. And even though it's a matte lip color, it again is so lightweight that it doesn't crack and dry out your lips. It's actually a fairly hydrating formula. It doesn't feel matte at all, it doesn't feel dry. But more importantly, the color is, as you can see, it's really pretty. It's not an overwhelming dark color. This is perfect if you want to even wear it for daytime. One of my favorite lip colors probably ever. I love it. And it even has a slightly neutral element to it. I think that's what I really like about the color, is it's not like super red or purple or burgundy. It's just a really soft dark color. Okay, you might recognize this next one. It is the Lorac Alter Ego lipstick, and the color is Dominatrix. I used this in a tutorial a while back, a few months ago, and a lot of you loved it, and it's also one of my favorite colors. Now this is also a matte color, but again, not an uncomfortable matte. It's still pretty creamy. And the color is a very dark red, and it's got that purplish hue to it. So let's see how it looks. And it's super pigmented. I mean, it just goes on so intensely. Alright, so here it is. As you can see, it's pretty dark. And again, it is a nice, comfortable matte. It's not like super one-dimensional matte. It still has that velvety look to it, but the color is just gorgeous. And actually, the next color that I'm going to share is really similar to this. It is a touch darker, and it's not matte. Alright, for my next color, if you follow me on Instagram, you might remember this, and unfortunately it has melted somehow. I don't know how, but it still somewhat resembles a lipstick. This is the Nars Audacious lipstick, and the color, this is like my favorite lipstick color name for some reason. It's called Ingrid, and again, this is similar to the last one, but a bit darker and not matte. And I'm not surprised that a color like this came from Nars, because they're really known for being bold and making a statement, and this color is just out of this world. So it is a really dark red. It's more on the burgundy, touch of purple side. Just such a stunning shade. So you can see this is definitely darker than the Lorac color, and it's not as red. It definitely has more of that purple, almost black tone to it. It's just a really rich, deep color. It kind of reminds me of Currants. And I like that it has a traditional lipstick finish. It's not matte, because when the light catches, you still see those highlight points, and it really accentuates the lip. So I am obsessed with this color. I'll definitely be wearing it a lot this fall and winter. And I think especially with the new dark hair, I think it looks even better than it did before. There are so many reasons why I love this next color. For one thing, it is pretty much brown. This is by Bite Beauty and the color is called Cognac, appropriately named because it does have that brownish color to it, even though it is like a reddish tone. I did not know that Bite Beauty was made from food grade ingredients. Imagine that. The concept behind it is, you know, women supposedly swallow, what, 5 pounds of lipstick in their lifetime, just from wearing and then eating and just you ingest it, I guess. So I think it's genius. They made a lip color from food grade ingredients, meaning they're totally edible and they're not harmful to you. So if you're looking for a more natural product, this is pretty awesome. I was reading all about it and I was like, wow, this is pretty neat. And it smells yummy too. And for this color, I would call this semi-matte. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. This looks really funny with just my top lip done. It almost looks like a mustache. So again, another pretty dark color. And like I said, this is a little more on the brown side. It does have a red base, but I almost want to say it's like mahogany-ish. I guess maybe the best way to describe it is like cherry wood? That's still not right. I don't know how to describe it. All I can tell you is that it is a little bit brown, and that's what I liked about it. Okay, so this last one is actually 2 pieces. This is the OCC Lip Tar, and it's actually the matte lip tar, and the color is called Black Dahlia. If you're a fan of obsessive compulsive cosmetics, there's no reason why you wouldn't love this. It is a stunning dark color. It looks black, but it's really not. I don't know if you're able to see the tip of the applicator, but it's like a really, really, really deep reddish purple. And of course you apply it with this little guy. All right, already it's like actual tar on my lips. It's just a really, really dark color. This is gonna take a minute, folks. Which one's creepier, just the top lip or just the bottom lip? Alright, so the thing with this is that it goes on pretty glossy, but it dries to a matte finish. It's taking a while to do that, and it always does take a while for me to do that because I just lay it on really, really thick. I just love the look of it. It looks like just liquid, like your lips are liquid, and it's just black liquid. I think it just looks so cool. So I'm just gonna give this a minute to set. So that's about as matte as it gets. It still has that bit of sheen to it, but it's definitely not as glossy as it is when I first put it on. And again, just a really appropriate color for the fall. So that is it. If you are craving a nice dark lipstick for the season, these are just my top 5 favorite dark lip colors for the fall. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know if you had a favorite, and also let me know if there's an awesome dark lip color that you know of that I didn't mention. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And one more thing, if you're a fan of Jen M from Close Encounters, I know I am, she has teamed up with Refinery 29 and created a new show called Hang Time with Jen M. It's awesome, so check it out. I will link it in the description box. Until next time, beauties, mwah!